Hey, what's up, y'all? Today's video I'm gonna be looking at CyberPunk and the whole delay thing and the responses from the community, of course. And as you know, recently, CyberPunk has been delayed till December 12th, which people are very skeptical about if it's even gonna come out on December 12th. It was teased back in 2018, which was 2 years ago, and originally supposed to come out at pretty sure April this year or last year, or I'm not sure. And then it was delayed till September, and then it was delayed till November, and now it's again delayed till December. So December 10th is the day it's apparently supposed to come out, and basically, right, people are skeptical. Obviously, it's been delayed 3 goddamn times. Trailer came out back in 2018. Like, I still remember, like, a year ago, going to fucking GameStop and saying, "Do you want to pre-order Cyberpunk?" And like, for it to be out for like 2 years and still not come out, like, games have been teased longer, but like the delays though. Although delays, I don't think they're that bad. You know, I'd rather have a game that's delayed and it comes out great than a game that just comes out, you know, like No Man's Sky when it first came out. Now it's like, No Man's Sky is not bad, right? But when it came out, it was dog shit, and that's the god honest truth. Because it was not delayed, it was like, it wasn't finished, and people asked to release it, they didn't want to disappoint, and because they were worried about that, they just fully released it in a horrible state. And yeah, so it's much better to delay it. Even if they fix it now, they can't come back from that, because people who pre-ordered it and were gonna be playing a lot, it did not get nowhere much popularity. People don't know for that. People know as, oh, the game that was fucking dog shit, but was hyped up like a bitch. Now it's not bad, alright? Now it ain't bad. And Cyberpunk, I really do hope it doesn't go down that path, but I'm guessing by all the delays, I'd say it's gonna be good when it comes out. But if it does come out bad when it comes out, this is gonna cause a lot of controversy for the developers and stuff. So, alright, basically. So here's a message from one developers, I think, and people have been getting really like angry for some reason. It's you know, like, just unnormally angry, just death threats. People saying death threats, oh, just because the game, it has got to be better. So I'm just gonna read it out here to you. I want to address one thing in regards of the Cyberpunk game delay. I understand you're feeling angry, disappointed, and want to voice your opinion about it. However, saying death threats to developers is absolutely unacceptable and just wrong. We are people just like you. He's got a point. Do not send death threats to people. They are delaying the game for a reason. They don't want to rush it. They don't want to release it bad. They don't want to just throw it out there, be like, this is a game, play it, alright? Because if delaying a game to make it better, I don't mind that. As long as it comes out good, I don't really care. Like, personally, there's just a point where there's too many delays, and me myself, I'm kind of skeptical it will come out December 10th, but I'd much prefer a game getting delayed and coming out later than it being rushed and coming out way sooner. Because when you hop on that game, your excitement, the second you play that game, it's gonna go right away. Once you play a game that got delayed and you play and it turns out good, then yeah, it just be good. And I don't think people should be getting so goddamn annoyed by sending, to the point they'll send death threats, fucking death threats to the developers. Like, there's been worse. Like, for example, Undertale. We all know Undertale. Undertale is an insanely toxic community. The community is so toxic that if you don't choose the right ending, you will get death threats. You will get you just get hate. The community is insanely toxic. Like, the game is apparently a 10 out of 10. Like, I played Undertale myself. Like, it wasn't a bad game, right? Like, I wouldn't say it's perfect. You know, the combat gets a bit repetitive, but you know, that's my opinion about it. I think the game was good, enjoyable, but it's not a perfect game because the combat does get repetitive. But that's my opinion about it. But you see, if I were to say that in like an Undertale's forum, for example, right, I'd get death threats on death threats on death threats on death threats on fucking hate, so much hate, just cause, oh, I didn't do it right, oh, just cause I didn't really enjoy the game. But that's like, what the fuck? Like, that's already enough, you know, piss bag. Like, I think you get too pissed off about this, but quite literally not choosing the right ending, like, just playing the game normally, that's enough to get you death threats. But yeah, I'm getting off track here. So I hope Cyberpunk 2077 doesn't end up like a community like Undertale. I really hope, because the Undertale community is extremely toxic and it's overall just not a good community to be part of. Like, honestly, I was like, when I first heard of Undertale, I was like, I kind of didn't want to play at first because it's just because the community, like, because the community was just toxic. It was just not in a good state. Like, and if Cyberpunk takes that route of the community being in a shitty and annoying fucking state, there's gonna be I'm not myself, I'm not gonna play it, and a lot of other people might not play it just because of the community. There's a lot of shows and games that just scare people away just because of the community. The community is like the main thing that stops people from playing games or watching something. Like, you know how long I didn't watch fucking let's see, My Hero Academia for? I didn't watch that shit for like years after it came out. I was like, I'll watch it, then I see the community, I was like, maybe another time. Like, I didn't watch it for years just because of goddamn community. Same with fucking same with a couple other games and fucking animes and stuff. Just like, there's so many shows and games and movies and whatever that you gonna watch, or like you heard it's good, but then you just see the community and just like, I don't know if I want to watch it or play anymore just because of this fucking horrible toxic ass community. And Cyberpunk sticks to community and seems to be taking it on this path. But so basically, back on track, the game's been delayed till December 10th. Like I said, I am skeptical that it'll come out December 10th. I do hope it does, but if it doesn't, it was not a big deal, because in the end result, either way, it's gonna be great. The game's gonna come out, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun. As long as it doesn't get delayed till next year or something, then I'm fine with it, because next year that's gonna be a bit long, you know what I mean? But overall, I'm not gonna send death threats just because the game got delayed to make it better. Like, do you really want a game to come out, you to buy it, waste your money on it, and then for it to be dog shit? No, they're delaying it for a reason, so you'll have a better gaming experience. So then you have a better experience playing the game, enjoying the game. You'll hop on the game, you enjoy it thoroughly. You finish the game, happy that you've spent your money. You walk off, maybe you play it again, maybe you keep playing it, maybe you hop off to finish the game and be like, yeah, I don't regret it. It was a fun ass game to play. Or would I just play the game, play like 10-20 minutes of it and be like, what the fuck is this shit? This is dog shit. I can't believe I wasted my fucking money on this. Like, for me, I'd much rather wait for a game that I could not regret buying. Like, you know, like, I'd be much happier just waiting a bit more for a game that I will play it and generally enjoy, and not a game that I'll just play and be like, oh, this is dog shit. But I can't wait for Cyberpunk to come out. I've seen gameplay on it, it looks great, and you know, yeah, why not? The game is coming out on all platforms, pretty sure. I'm definitely gonna cop it, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm pre-ordered myself, but it does look good, and if I get the money, obviously I'll definitely give that a cop, 100%. But yeah, Cyberpunk, can't wait. I'm sure you've seen the trailer. It looks absolutely great, and honestly, I'm really excited to play it. And the community is just not like taking down the right path. Sometimes just ignore the community. Like, even as much as you want to, as much as you can't ignore the community, because the community, you know, the community surrounds the game. Like, the game or the show you're watching, you just gotta ignore and be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch this or play it, and you end up enjoying it. But then you're like, damn, that was good, I like that. But then you see the community, like, oh man, I don't know if I enjoy this anymore, you know what I mean? So overall, communities and fucking shit just need a fucking, I don't fucking know, just need to cop on, like, really, because they're just fucked, and apparently nothing is great anymore. Nobody can enjoy something. And yeah, so Cyberpunk 2077 will be coming out December 10th, which I really do hope it comes. And honestly, it wouldn't be a bad time for it to come either, because then Christmas is coming up for, you know, people now, and I say people will be asking for Cyberpunk for Christmas and stuff, and, you know, parents and kids, and you know, just not even kids and shit, because I can just proper adults and shit, old people, babies, I don't know, you're trying to get it. And if it doesn't get delayed, you know, I'll definitely hope to give it a try. because it's still quite a good bit of money. But yeah, I'm gonna hope the community doesn't turn into a Undertale community where it's just toxic and you just cannot play the game right. You have to play in the specific area, in the specific way. You gotta play it like this, or you're not doing it right, or you're fucked, or oh, it's just not right. But yeah, Cyberpunk December 10th. Can't wait. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.